Good morning, YouTube. I'm heading out to milk right now. We are actually going this morning to pick up some chickens. We're going to get some cuckoo and red Orpington chickens, and then two Jubilee Orpington roosters, because our rooster has not been doing his job. We found this lady who has a couple adolescent Jubilee Orpington roosters. And then she also has these cuckoo roosters, or cuckoo chickens, which I've never seen before in Orpingtons. So, we're heading there this morning.
Hey everybody. So we are on our way to go pick up these chickens. Like I said, they're red and cuckoo. I think it's like the same gene. So we're on our way to pick up those and the two Jubilee Orpington roosters. I will hopefully be able to take some video at the spot where we're picking them up. And I'll then obviously show you guys the roosters and chickens. Well, I forgot to take video while we were there again, but we're back home. We're getting the chicks settled, and then the roosters we're gonna get settled as well. Let me show you the chicks. So we got 5 of these. They're red and cuckoo Orpingtons. They're gonna be really, really cool looking. So I'm hoping we get, be nice if we got maybe 3 hens, 3 hens and 2 roosters, but they are really cool looking. So, and here are the Jubilee roosters. Here, what's Here's the Jubilee roosters, 2 juvenile roosters. Handsome fellow. So here they are in a new bachelor pad. It's a little overgrown, but by the time night rolls around, I'm sure they will have eaten a lot of it down or trampled some of it down. So it's kind of funny to watch these guys because they're having a lot of fun eating the grass like that. Where they were at, they weren't on grass. You know, they had a pen with a nice clean floor, but they weren't on grass. So it's kind of funny to see them like, oh, we can eat this stuff. This is cool. We're just watering the garden. Right, sweetheart? We just dropped off Homestead Boy 2 and Homestead Girl 1 at swim. Homestead Boy and Girl 3 are in the car sleeping. So Homestead Girl 2 and I figured we'd come out here and water the garden. You can see it didn't take long for these 2 roosters to kind of knock down all the grass and stuff. So they look like they're doing okay. So I was getting ready to come out and milk, and I was actually getting some sunflower seeds to bait a trap for a chipmunk that has been terrorizing my barn. And I looked out the window and I saw the sheep out here eating. I don't know if the little kids are leaving that door open and now the sheep can just get out, but it's gonna have to stop. So here's my trap. I tried using some chick feed before because that's what they're getting into. But I've upped my game. I'm using sunflower seeds now. So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of a story about when we went to go pick up those chickens. On the way there, they were doing, in Michigan, the joke is there's 2 seasons. There's winter and there's construction season. And that is in full effect right now. Every place around us, there's bridge closings, there's road closings, there's lane closures. It's nuts. Well, on the way to go pick up these chickens, one of the lanes was closed on the highway and everything stopped. And it probably took us an extra 10 minutes. But you know, 10 minutes on the highway, sitting there, going almost the speed of 0, feels like forever. So I was kind of griping, like, oh, this is ridiculous. How come they couldn't do this at night? Blah, 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 blah. But we got there fine. And then on the way home, not too far from that spot, there was a huge traffic stop. And as we were passing, we could see 2 cars had smashed into each other. I mean, their front ends, so one of them must have gone around backwards, and it was bad news. And they were backed up for 3 miles, and I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't see what was going on. There were ambulances there, but it was pretty bad. But it kind of reminded me, like, hey, I can get in this vehicle and go 70 miles an hour to get someplace that's 50 miles away, and I can be back before lunch. And I'm complaining about an extra 10 minutes. So I'm going to do better. I'm going to try to do better about keeping things in perspective. So I don't know if you can see, but those knucklehead sheep are back in the chicken run. And you guys might be saying, well, why don't you just close off the doors so that they can't get in there? But to me, the sheep aren't really at risk of going anywhere. They want to be back with their moms. So I know in the end, they're going to be, trying to get back that direction. Just like today when they were out over here by the barn, as soon as they saw me, they beelined for the way they knew it was going to be back to their moms. And not only that, but the chickens, because we let the chickens free range, there's a chicken walking over there, there's chickens out in the pasture, there's chickens over here. In fact, there's chickens started going in the pig pen, which is cool. There's chickens out over here. Chickens are all over, eating ticks and bugs and whatever. They aren't that interested in eating the stuff in their run. They'd rather find bugs and other, yummy things that chickens really like. So the little lambs going in there, they eat down some of that grass, and it keeps me from having to cut as soon as I need to, but you can kind of tell I need to cut the grass. So Homestead Boy 3 and I are headed to go pick up Homestead Boy 1 from swim. Your brother, that's right. So we're going to pick him up. The day is pretty much over. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments.
Are you on?